Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dice Cult for episode 30 of On the Backs of Gods. Woo! It seems like another milestone, so why not get excited, clap a little? I think I'll do this every time we hit something with a 5 or a 0 at the end
Yeah,
and just be
why
really
not?
excited about it.
Woo!
Yeah, it'll make it easy to remember where we were
30
at.
of them. And going out on a limb here, I don't think we missed a week. I think we posted late once, but we've been here every other week. So
Yeah?
pat on the back to us. Thank you all for being here with us today. I am your DM, Jillian. And here with me today, same as always, we have Frank, Kyle, Mac, Josh, Abby, and Christo. I'm going to go ahead and give us a quick recap of what happened last time. Quick is always relative, I've realized. But then we're going to jump back into things because we either have an old lady to save or ignore. You know, that's really the option of life, save or ignore.
Oof.
The party was camping out for the night after leaving Cliff, and Saga was lured away by a creature of wind and tree and leaf and nature who brought her over to a puzzle. And Saga was appreciative and then quickly went and got the team for assistance on said puzzle.
You did it. So I could see you. I just
It
wanted
was a
to be with my
character
friends.
choice. It was a character choice.
Yes.
You're like, I knew it the whole time. It just Saga didn't know.
Yes.
You go get some of the team. Fen sees this creature and believes it to be something akin to an angel in his religion and sees it wielding the Lady Satyr symbol, and has a bit of a crisis and a spiritual moment after a long time of not. Roshan solves the riddle. The answer was flower. And you guys basically find a person's last resting place. In this room, you find mostly it has like a little foot of water. It seems like it hasn't been touched in a very long time. You find a note with this person's last written words on it, speaking of the necklace around their neck. Also, in their neck is a coin, and next to them is a bag of similar coins. You all read the note, take the necklace, ask Tordrek to come over and give last rites to this person instead of moving their body, as you see no sign of corruption. Just seeing a rogue skeleton not moving or trying to do terrible things is astounding. So after some back and forth, we decided to leave it alone. Saga, you were gifted with an item. This item allows you to say that you succeed a roll once a day. Before you roll or after you roll, knowing the outcome. But I, as the DM, get to balance this back out and put everything back together, and I make you fail a roll of equal measure. Saga instantly uses this necklace and finds a coin with the Lady Satyr symbol on it. So balance is coming. Fen stays the night, meditates by this place. The creature watches over all of you while you sleep. Tordrek asks Gorbjorn if he can show him how to, swing an axe a little better. And Gorbjorn's like, but how do you do the pew, pew, pew thing? Nana in the night has a dream about Bosch. And that in her dream, Bosch is correct. That burning bodies doesn't do anything. Your blood contaminates the ground. That's what happened in this dream. True or not, they don't know. The party continues on the next day, making their way forward towards Lemender Field. As they go forward, they see that there's a cart that's stopped in the middle of the road. This cart is surrounded by 10 figures, 9 of them large, muscular, green-handed individuals, and an old woman, and her cart is pulled by a cow. She asks them, you can take whatever you want, just don't hurt my cow, and they push her to the ground. And you can see one of these men turns towards the cow, and that is where we are going to start off. is with you all seeing this happen. You are about 60-ish feet away. Where's my dice? One moment. Oh yeah, you guys are first off spotted almost instantly as you come up the road. And you see them all kind of like watching you. It's a lot of hands on weapons and just watching, and you watch as one of their men gets up and he climbs on top of the cart. Today's your lucky day. You can pass. Looks like there's fuck all in your cart. And there's enough here. We'll let you go. And
Will you let the lady go?
Raises an eyebrow. If she cooperates.
What is it that you want? Oh no.
Connection. Give me your Ethernet.
I'd give it to you.
Looking at us skeptically.
Let me think about it for a sec. Gotta like process what I would like.
We went through a long rest, didn't we, last night?
Yeah.
Yes, we did. Oh,
Yes,
hello,
you've all
Julian,
had a
I heard
long
you.
rest. Yes, long rest.
She's
Okay,
still...
so
Was anything else said in that time where I was cursing Xfinity? Yes.
Nana asked, what is it that you want?
And Saga wants to run up to the lady to try to pick her up off the ground, make sure she's
oh boy.
okay.
How
Saga,
far
you
away?
hop off the cart and you instantly have crossbows pointed at you the second you jump off the cart.
Saga, hold on a moment. Let's not do anything rash.
Ah!
Oh boy! Well then,
Gorbjorn, you run forward.
Gorbjorn.
Yes.
Hell
Okay.
yeah, Gorbjorn.
Well, I suppose
Is it okay
rash
now
has
then?
been done for us. I
Okay.
guess so. Yes. Support Gorbjorn.
He jumps off the cart screaming.
Nana's like, this was probably something that was going to happen anyway.
Gorbjorn begins to run forward. Saga begins to start moving forward. I am
Nana's
going to...
gonna go forward as well after
Well,
them.
everybody...
It's somewhere in the order, I guess.
Everybody relax.
Fine.
Quick, before we roll initiative, what's the cover like? Is there vegetation off to the side of the road?
Hide
There
behind a
is
cart.
currently there is a center part of road. There is a small amount of clearing next to the road, and then there's forest.
Okay.
Gorbjorn, because everything was pointed at Saga, I'm gonna let you do your movement. You just start running.
Hey!
So you get your movement before we get into initiative.
Surprise action.
They all look
surprise
and
action.
they're like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
But
Alright.
with that, we are going to roll initiative.
Alrighty. That's amazing.
You know, you didn't expect the fight to happen in the first 3 seconds, but you know what? I
Gorbjorn,
like when it
I
did.
do that!
I like when the fight happened instantly, top of the round.
All right.
They moved, I moved. Like it's.
Yeah, no, I get
Gorbjorn's
it.
like, I don't see why I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Does
Dum-dums.
anyone have higher than a 21?
I actually got a 21. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. You know what, Gorbjorn? Sure. Does anybody have higher than a 19?
I have a 19.
Sure, Finn. Sure, you can go before that guy too. Does anybody have higher than an 18?
I also have an 18.
Hell
the heck?
Holy hell! I'm so proud of this team.
Roshan, what's your dexterity modifier?
+1.
Samesies. You know what? You first. Sure. Sure, Roshan, we'll just keep it back and forth. Hell yeah, Roshan right there. Okay. 15 and up. Cool. 10 and up.
14.
14.
Hey,
Which one of you would like to go first? Saga's already off the cart.
Yeah, honestly, Saga, you're already off the cart. You're already prepped and ready to go. Go ahead.
She's here to go save an old lady.
She is, and I think she should.
0 and up. Hell yeah!
Ooh, yeah, that's our boy. That's
It's
our
just
cleric.
Cordric sighs deeply.
Ooh, baby, too.
Yeah.
Imagine you're like mid-drink. and
Who
you're like,
interrupted
"Oh
my
God."
drinking session?
Like, I was just relaxing in the cart. Are we talking to somebody? What's happening?
Who's
I love
Hulk
this
Hands
dynamic
McGee
so
over
much.
there?
We are going to start out with Gorbjorn. You are first. The
Get it,
closest
boy.
guys to you, 10, 15, about 20 feet away.
Are they the ones surrounding the old lady?
They are the ones who are right next to the old lady.
Perfect.
yeah.
I would like to rage and then just try to split these people in half.
Okay.
Smash him. Not in the fun way.
Towards that guy.
Oh yes, dirty 20.
Oh, beautiful. That
Ooh.
definitely hits.
Delicious.
Oh, double ones, but that's 17 damage.
You run over and just literally hit this dude in the clavicle. You hear the crush of bone and just bludgeon him into the ground. This first guy goes down without even getting to react.
That is our boy.
There's a guy next to him as well that you could get.
Second attack, that's a 10 to hit. No.
Okay, yeah, 10 does
I mean, you were
not
so
hit. But that other guy's just like,
adrenaline.
you just hear like, what the fuck?
Roll to intimidate.
Just watch this dude disappear.
Does he
Don't you
get
get
a
a-
Constitution saving throw?
He vomits.
Don't you get an additional attack if you drop somebody to
I
0?
no, because I use my bonus action to rage. I can't.
Okay.
Bats.
All right,
Oh, well.
Gorbjorn, that's your turn. As you end your turn, kind of
Incredible.
next to this old lady who's sort of like turtled. Because she's like kind of almost off the road, so she's at like an angle, and she
Oh,
can't
no.
get up. But you end your turn with a corpse next to you and a guy soon to be corpse right in front of you. Next up, we have some boys. You know the boys.
Uh-oh.
One of the guys is going to run.
He's gonna run
Away.
where?
He's gonna run away.
He's gonna run away! Run away, run away, run away from the stench in the trenches. Oh, wait. We shouldn't get copyrighted for that.
So how's everybody doing?
Oh, you know.
Forward. Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, no! There she is. Honestly, make it part of the bit, y'all. Why not?
What?
What?
You can't just come back with that.
No!
No.
Oh,
That was not on the video!
I
Guys,
get
it's
it.
too late, everybody. Nat 20 on the first one. And he's going to take a second attack.
Rude!
We know who he's targeting?
Me, I'm assuming.
Gorbjorn. He,
Oh, okay.
These attacks are at Gorbjorn.
Yeah.
And the
These
second
folks
one
seem like
also
melee
hits.
Types,
Ouch.
except for the crossbows. Yeah.
So everything's halved. So I'm going to roll the not natural one first. You take 7 points of dabblage as this great axe starts just hitting into you. This guy looks a bit bigger than the guy you took out. And now I'm going to roll our nat 20 situation. Those D12s roll forever.
Just don't use them.
You're right.
Yeah.
Even though it was our nat 20, 6 points of damage on the second hit. This guy just starts wailing on you. Like, you made your fucking choice, as he just starts. Let me see. The other guy can also get to you, another guy wielding a great axe. He runs over to you as well, and he goes, boom. Yes.
Sorry, nothing.
Misses terribly.
Amazing.
He swings for the second attack. That one hits. You take 10 points of damage. as just two guys with great axes are just like hitting you, kind of knocking your helmet, like kind of just aggressively side to side. I'll wait on that. And then let's see if this third guy could reach you.
Oh, jeez.
20.
There's a lot of guys.
Yeah, there's 9. Well, there's 8 now.
Yeah, there were 9 people. This third guy runs up to you as well.
On that one,
Huh?
After Roshan sees the third person, he's going to whistle real loud and say, "Hey, stupid," and add a D8 or subtract a D8 from the roll.
Hit him.
Amazing! That's cutting words for ya.
And that subtracts a full 8.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
He's self-conscious about his intelligence.
I guess.
The first attack misses,
How did you know I flunked out of high school?
and the second attack hits. So the first one, the whistle, he like looks and he swings wide, and then comes back in after he's like, "Rah!" after you hurt his feelings,
no.
and hits Gorbjorn with the second attack.
Oh no.
I should stop going reckless.
I mean, maybe when you're facing off against this many dudes,
Yeah.
might want to be a little more strategic.
You take 7 points of damage from the one that hits you. So these 3 guys, you just run over and just dogpile you. Just,
Jesus.
it's kind of like you all run forward and just like an explosion of orcs just hits in the middle of this combat.
Amazing.
It's an orc mosh pit over here.
It's just everyone's like, "Oh wow."
So, just an average Saturday night at the Orc Cantina.
That is the end of their turn. That's part of them. Fen, you're up next.
All right, so Fen was looking to see if anybody had their crossbows leveled at Saga still, but initially it looked like Gorbjorn was just having fun with these guys. Not so much anymore.
I thought
So
they were
the guy
hanging
that hit
out.
the first guy that hit him twice, Fen's gonna hunter's mark that guy,
Okay.
and he is within 5 feet of Gorbjorn, right?
Yep. He hit me. He
Alright.
should be.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah.
Like, if he left, I'm getting attacked.
All right, so Fen's gonna loosen arrow at that guy.
Okay. I'm gonna have you jump off the cart and move a bit to get angling, but
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll jump off the cart and move. That is a sorry, I should have said sharpshooter. With sharpshooter, that is a 17 to hit.
against that guy, 17 hits.
All right. That is 5 points of weapon damage,
Okay.
1 point of hunter's mark damage, 3 points of sneak attack damage, and 10 points of sharpshooter damage.
19.
So
Nice.
19.
Okay.
Hmm.
That guy still standing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Same
this guy looks a little beefy.
All right. Same guy. Still hunter's marked. That's a 16 to hit
16 hits.
Hell
Alright.
yeah.
with sharpshooter. Sorry, I gotta start calling that out before I see the dice roll. But
I think it's kind of assumed that that's going to be your go-to,
If
though.
I say
will
anything,
make no
it's
assumption.
not.
Okay.
yeah, well,
fine.
I mean, at some point it drops off with AC. But yeah, all right. 2 points of weapon damage plus the 10 for sharpshooter, so 12. And
Mhm.
hunter's mark is 5 points of damage.
17 points of damage. Okay.
All right, guy still up.
Yes.
All right, dread ambusher attack,
Mhm.
Jeez.
and that misses.
Okay.
Ow.
Thunk thunk. 2 arrows hit into him.
Unless
and
a 6 hits. I don't know if he's wearing, or I don't know what his armor situation.
No,
is.
he's too beefy for that.
it just
That's
they look like they're just like hitting into the muscle, and it's like, "Ugh."
Oh my god. It's
and he
Alright,
just
so
like
I'm gonna use-
smacks the
It's
other
just
one
a
out of the air.
I'm gonna use the remainder of my movement to kind of get off into the shrubs, not actively hiding because I don't have an action to do it. But that's what Fenn's gonna run off into the woods, kind of at a 45-degree angle to the left of where all this is going on.
What's your movement?
It is on first round of combat is 45 feet.
You just get to like the tree line. So
Okay,
you
that's
just
fine.
hit off the road.
Okay. That is the end of Fenn's turn.
All right, let's do some more orcs. You see the guy on the cart, like he looked like, how about, like he was going to offer something, and then everyone just started screaming and running, and he's like, fuck, all right. And he kind of meanders forward, jumps off the cart. He watches, he assesses the situation. He looks over at Gorbjorn. He watches Fen go for the tree line. He is going to... he's going to whistle at the men next to him, and 3 of them are going to run after Fen, meeting you at the tree line. He is then going to... He sees everybody surrounding Gorbjorn. He starts making his way forward towards the cart that you guys are on. Yep, and he's gonna hold his ground there. He just jumps down and starts moving towards you guys. 3 of them run off towards Fen. That is this guy's turn. Roshan, you're up.
Okay, so Roshan shouts after Gorbjorn, hang in there, bud. You can do it. You get 7 HP back.
Woo!
And then he looks over at the 3 that are chasing Fen, the closest one to Fen. He will say, hey, and get his attention. Did you know that you're living proof that you can live without a brain? And I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Let's
Boom!
see.
He seems very wise. Preeminently so.
Just one little tear. He got a 5.
Oh!
He'll take 7 damage and has disadvantage on his next attack.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, you love to see it.
His eyes clouded with tears.
Oh man, you hurt his feelings.
But he is still standing as he runs after Fed, like, keep it together, man.
And I will end my turn by lounging in the cart.
And then Roshan sits back down. All right. Whew, a lot of work. Okay. More orcs. The 3 that ran after Fen, they make their way over to you, following right behind you, and they are going to start swinging axes at you.
Super.
1, 2, 3. What's your AC?
13 at the moment because I don't have any fucking armor.
I don't know why you're not putting it back on.
'Cause I didn't know it was done being fixed.
Well, yeah, it's done by now.
You didn't even
Saga's
describe
just
what
like,
it
I'm
looked
just
like.
putting filigree on it.
I was just because I'm like doing stuff too. It doesn't mean you can't wear
Bedazzling
it
it.
like during the
You wanna,
day.
like, put it back
can
on?
One of the
Yeah.
attacks hits.
Okay.
Oof.
Oopsie.
You take 12
Communication,
points of
kids.
damage as one of the axe like hits you right in the back of the thigh.
Bastard.
He has tears in the eyes. He's like, yeah, man.
I know. I don't know who my mom is.
That hurts. He nods. One of them is going to also make their way more into the tree line, and they are going to go into more of a formation of surrounding you.
Okay.
And that
Fine.
is Oh, there's another one right over there next to Gorbjorn. Yeah, he's gonna swing. Dun, 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 dun. He hits.
Dang it.
Oof. And for oof, I mean oof from me.
Okay, good. That's
After you take 2 points of damage, as this guy seems like kind of back and forth, and he just sort of like hits you with the broad end of the axe, and it just kind of bops you, and he's like, "Yeah, I gotta decide if I need to focus. I need to focus."
I was like probably locking eyes with the tough guy, and I just get hit with that. Give like,
You get a little bonk, and you're like, "All right, dude. If you think you can be here, that's fine."
Amazing.
That is the end of their turn. Saga, you're up. Nana, you're on deck.
All right.
Okay. I'd like to run forward, avoiding the man who's just kind of ominously standing there, and try to pick up the lady and bring
Okay,
her
you
away.
get about halfway there. Would you like to dash?
Yes.
I'm trying to help you avoid everybody. You can either take an attack of opportunity, or you end like a space away, like not next to her.
I'll take an attack, but I'll just like look while I'm running. I'll just be like, I'm just gonna deal with I'm not gonna hit anyone.
Oof,
Don't worry
there's
about
a swing
it.
of an axe.
Oh.
I'm not
Saga,
gonna.
please. Saga, no! You
My
can't
mage-
bring niceties to an axe
My mage
fight.
armor isn't up yet. No.
That hits.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I don't have
Saga.
any armor on either.
Hey, you're armored.
You need
What? Nobody wears
protection,
armor
Saga.
anymore in the party. The party's
You're
like,
not
"Why
wearing
don't they-"
fins? You should be.
Protection.
Well, I don't need armor, but you need armor.
I don't wear armor. I just use mage armor, and I forgot I didn't do it yet. So
You take 17 points of damage as this guy swings and just it hits you just right in the arm, and you are able to like move out of the way so it doesn't take your arm clean off.
Was that the
But
big guy?
if you
17
had
the
not
arm's numbered.
dodged, it would have just your arm would be flying through the air.
that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, beefy boy. That is, yeah, Saga, you get over to this lady. You've used your action to dash to her, but you're just like, oh no.
Are
As
you
this
okay?
old woman just, oh,
You'll be okay, I promise.
is our Zumbla okay? She yells as she lays on the ground.
I don't know what that means.
That's the end of Saga's turn.
Oh no.
Nana, you're up. Tordrick, you're on deck.
Fantastic. How far away am I from the closest dude?
We'd have to go around the horses, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're 30 away from the closest guy, which is the big leader kind of guy.
Yeah, that feels about right. Nana's going to roll up on this dude with yeah, you know, this feels right. With the short sword.
I have
I'm gonna try and What?
I have bend luck. I could have made it so that guy didn't hit me. I'm gonna do it later.
Aw.
I'll do
Yeah,
it next time.
Save it for later.
Next time.
Save it for later. You'll be okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Saga just mumbling under her breath, God, I could have changed fate on that one, but
I could
egg on
have
my face.
manipulated the fabric of reality, but I guess I'll just save it for next time.
What would you like to do, Nana? You are up on this guy who has like a solid foot on you at least.
Oh, that doesn't shock me or scare me. I've faced much bigger things. I'm, Oh! Thank you. Thank
I
you.
can't read it, but I believe you.
Nat
I believe your
20.
genuine excitement. Nat 20.
Oh my god. Short sword to the face. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I did not take my bonus action.
You've already swung.
Yes, I have already swung. That's fine. I'll get him next time.
Not being nice to you with your Nat 20.
That's fair. I
Being nice.
understand. So I double the rolled number,
You double
right?
the rolled, yes.
Okay, so that is 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And I want to swing on him again.
Go for it.
But with your
Alright.
bonus action, right? Like,
No, well, I mean, the bonus... I get 2 attacks per action.
Yeah,
No,
You can
or
use your
can I
bonus
interweave-
action whenever.
Can I interweave the bonus action in there?
I would think so.
Alright then. Okay. If DM says it's okay, then that's okay. I'm gonna do Hunter's Mark. on
I'm an
this thing.
agreeable lady. I make you guys
you
do
know.
a bonus action to switch out weapons. I can let you do the whatever you want.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I want to hunker.
I want to hunker down.
Just, take a knee. Hunter's Mark his ass. So that the next time I hit him harder.
Okay.
All right, that is an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Fantastic. So that's going to be 4 plus. Oh golly. Too many tabs.
I'm gonna start giving Josh
11 points of bludgeoning
assassin.
damage. Not bludgeoning, sorry, slashing damage.
How much?
11 points.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you start wailing on this guy.
I sure do.
He is. It's like it feels like hitting a brick wall, but you are causing damage. It's just, you're like, okay, it's like hitting a tree. You just gotta keep
Yeah.
hitting the tree
Keep
till it falls
whittling
over.
it. Keep whittling it.
Gotta keep whittling at the tree.
Yep.
Anything else, Nana?
I do want to make sure that I have 10 more 10 more speed, walking speed, from my movement. So I'm going to use that to make sure I'm positioned in between this guy and Saga and the old woman.
Okay, that's gonna put your back pretty close to an enemy, but not within range. But you run around and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
right
I
here.
mean, like, that is what Nana would do.
I believe you. And that is your turn. Tordrek, you're sitting, you're having a drink, and then shit hits the fan instantly. Just magic, pew pew, people running, somebody screaming, like you watch a dude die. It all happens in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, he literally like jumps up, like, who interrupted me? I gotta help Gorbian. No wait, I gotta go help Finn. Oh shit, I gotta help Saga. It's like he's getting ready to like jump off the he's just trying to get over to help somebody, and everybody's up shit creek. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna run kind of towards Saga and is Sana and Nana kind of in the same area, but
The people who are closest together are like Nana, Saga, Gorbjorn, and Fenn's off in a different direction.
okay, he's gonna run that way, trying to get any of the adversaries' attention, because seeing that they're seeing Saga go down, he's trying to get their attention so they don't try to attack her again, and he's going to stop when he gets to a certain point and cast some healing on her.
Okay, you are you're
good on
like
the
30
arm.
feet away from Saga.
Okay, that's exactly what I need for this, so
Perfect.
that works. One moment. On the old dice, on the old.
Holding.
8 back.
Thank you.
Your arm sliced open, and then you watch as it just like, and like a little lady kisses it, and it just stitches back together. Just a tender kiss.
And he goes, "I'm coming.
You watch him
Just wait. You hold on."
just trying to get off the cart. I'm coming. Yeah, you make your way over. Anything else, Tordrick?
If there's one next to me swinging, that's about it.
Yeah, sadly, you are not within
But
range
he's-
of anybody yet.
A little bit too slow for that, I think.
Yeah, you're coming though.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he coming.
Oh, he is. We are now back at the top. Gorbjorn, you have 4 dudes around you. 3 of them a bit beefy, 1 of them about the same as that guy you murdered aggressively. That's your current setup.
Okay.
There
So
is
there
one
was
next to Saga.
the one that Fen was shooting. He looks pretty beat up, right?
Yeah, he's not looking good. Not terrible, but he's not looking good.
I'm just gonna reckless great weapon again. Going
Hell
for
yeah.
it. That's a 19 to hit. Thank you.
Woo!
19 hit.
Yeah.
That's
the stuff
19 damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. Whittle him down. Whittle that tree.
These damn trees in the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still up.
Attack
Gorgon's
number
like-
2, just okay, 18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right, some good rolls finally. That'll be 23 damage.
Ooh. This guy looks fucking beat, but he is still hanging on. He spits out some blood, and he makes eye contact with you, and you watch him as like his eyes narrows. He kind of like squints, like he's looking hard at you. Anything else, Gorbjorn?
I'm just gonna be looking at the orcs' faces, see if I actually like grew up with these kids.
Go ahead and roll me. I hate to do it to you. Intelligence with advantage. You hate to do it to him.
Oh, okay,
I
actually,
hate to do it to him.
thank God I got that advantage because now that's
What is it?
What was it?
17.
17.
Ooh.
I mean, it's been a hot minute, but you think like maybe that's like Jer. Like you remember some dude named Jer and he had like one eye that was like a little far off, and you're like, that guy's eye's a little far off. So that's like a face you can sort of pinpoint.
I'm just trying to understand if it's like another new crowd below me, or is like the old veteran still staying alive kind of thing.
Yeah. I will tell you just visually, it seems to be a little bit of a mix of ages, but more towards the younger department. Perfect. Orc time. The three of us around you, the guy who's just getting his like his ass fucking handed to him. He is going to. He's gonna battle cry. He yells out, and he's like, "Somebody fucking hit him!" You know the battle cry, a very strong one. Somebody hit him! And then he is going to swing on you. The first attack, and you reckless, correct?
Yeah, I did. I always.
I always reckless.
That's
let me
my
grab
secret cap.
for ease. The first attack hits. The second attack misses. And he will then bonus action attack.
Ew.
Gross.
And that hits.
Boo.
2 hits. Gross. You take 5 points of damage on the first one. Oh God. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
The dice are broken, everybody. Game over. You take 4 points of damage on the next one as I roll a 2 and a 1 on the dice.
That's how I feel. I'm
devastated. I'm devastated. You have these big bulky orcs, and what do? Hulk hands. That's what they do. That guy goes. Another guy is going to go, and he's going to swing with advantage.
I'm going to yell, "Hey, stupid!" And hopefully that gets his attention because he has to take 6 off of his roll.
Amazing.
Does a 17 hit you, Gorbjorn?
yeah.
Okay. You're like, he's like, and just keeps swinging. He seems to just be swinging, and he's like, then he happens to get a good hit in as you're trying to hurt his feelings. 6 points of damage on the first one, and then the second attack also hits. You take 7 points of damage on that one. How you doing? How you looking?
Really bad.
Bad, terrible, not good.
Not happy about it.
Hey, this is some good playtesting.
The third one looks over at Saga, who has just made her way over. And he's gonna start swinging.
Dude, stop it.
Takes his first attack. That hits.
Don't have to be like that. I mean,
His first attack. Oh.
oh, hey, no, I can bend luck. I can do that. I remembered I can do that.
Okay.
Is it-
So what do I do? What does this bend luck do for me?
I can minus a D4.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll a d4.
Why not?
All right,
Get
it's
it.
something.
Yeah. More
This
than
is not
zero.
an actual 20 anymore.
I only can roll 2s on D4s. It's impossible to roll
Need
anything
a new
else.
D4.
I
So
have
you
many.
try to bend luck, and it's kind of like there's a woof, like a wub of energy through the air, and then it keeps going, and you're like, oh shit. As it hits into you for 21 points of damage.
Oh. Ooh.
I am. Thank you, Tordrick, because I am still up.
He's gonna take his second attack.
Oh shit! No, not anymore.
18 to hit.
Don't you have a magnificent necklace that makes things miss if you want them to, or?
You
think
take
that's only-
13 points of damage.
Oh,
Saga goes down next to this
Oh,
old
no!
lady.
Oh no, Saga, no!
Just talking this old lady on the road. No.
I'm just trying to help.
No.
Her last words were, "I was just trying to help."
Oh no, baby.
But that's the end of their turn. Look at that. That was fun, right, guys?
Oh yeah, this is so great.
Yeah, Fen, you're up. You have 3 dudes around you.
All right, so with Fenn's reaction, he's going to say, I don't think you're as stupid as my friend says you are, but you're definitely slower. And he casts Zephyr Strike.
Haha.
And he uses 35 feet of movement to roll back without provoking opportunity attack to like towards the road. He's gonna take a shot, giving himself advantage with Zephyr
I have a
Strike.
question real quick. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This might seem like a dumb question, mostly
Okay.
to Christo. Can you take a reaction on your own turn?
It wasn't.
Zephyr-
It just said something. That's when I said a reaction. But I meant I said something. I reacted to them being around me by saying a few words.
So it was not it was not a mechanical reaction. Okay.
No.
I was
But
just
the
like,
answer is yes, because if somebody tries to counter spell yours, you can counter spell that counter spell.
okay.
All right.
Thank you.
But no, the reaction
learn
was just
something every
speaking.
day.
The bonus action is dropping Hunter's Mark, casting Zephyr Strike.
Okay, you drop
Movement
Hunter's Mark on that.
30 feet towards the road. Use Zephyr Strike to give myself advantage on shooting the guy that's really fucking beat up, that's still fighting Gorbjorn
Yeah, go for it.
with sharpshooter. Oh shit. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Oh boy.
All right. So 3 points, 6 points weapons damage with 16 with 10 to that with sharpshooter, so 16 points of damage with 1 additional point of whatever you call it damage.
I don't know. What do you call
Piercing?
it?
No, sneak attack, because he's within 6
Oh.
feet of he's within 5 feet of Gorbjorn.
Yes.
And then with the Zephyr Strike, 4 more points of Zephyr Strike damage.
This arrow hits him in the back of the head and drops dead.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, and then whoever just hit Saga,
He needs to die.
he sharpshooter, but I miss him.
Okay.
I'm going to use the remainder of my action to get as far as I can from everybody, trying to draw them out and draw them away from the group.
How much movement do you have?
I used 30 feet of it already. That leaves me with 35 feet
Jesus Christ.
with
Okay.
Zephyr Strike. So the 30 feet was from the Zephyr Strike. The 35
gotcha.
feet's my normal movement.
And you make your way. You're kind of at the cart now.
Yeah, I'm kinda
And you can
crossing
see
the
that
road,
there's like a
crossing it,
tree in front of the cart. And you just see there's this cow there. While you're at the cow, go ahead and roll me perception.
13.
You look at the cow and you look it over and it just seems completely unfazed first off by what's happening. And you can see that it's mostly white in complexion and it has just kind of big horns and it's got some udders and it's just chilling. And that's your observation of cow. Thanks guys for coming to my game.
Amazing.
Lovely cow. Thank you, Jillian.
I am.
Guys, I try to give you guys good cows, and if I do anything, I give you good cows.
That is true.
And that is the end of your turn, Fen. Nana, the man that you had started attacking, you hear one of the men just like, fucking hit him. And he's like, ma'am, you're in my way. And he is going to take an attack with advantage against you.
Alright then, fine.
So his first attack.
Mind you, I am wearing armor, and my armor class still ain't not much.
That hits. First attack hits. Second attack. Second attack also hits.
Fine, I can do it. I can take it.
Hit me.
I won't let you through!
Going to hit you. You take 13 points of damage on the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then 16 points of damage on the second hit. As this guy just lays into you. After politely asking you to move, I'd like to see if you maintain concentration on that hunter's mark, if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. God, I ask you this every time, but is it a saving throw or is it a
Saving
check?
throw for funsies.
Alright, thank you.
See if getting bopped real hard in the head.
Oof. That's a nat 1. Balances out
You
that
lose
nat 20 from
concentration on
earlier. Yeah, I
hunter's
sure do.
mark.
That was a big old bop in the head, but Nana's like, no!
He turns his attention to you. As a reaction, because I can use a reaction on my turn, you learn something. He says, again! Every orc in the vicinity is going to attack again. So let's see.
Oh boy,
Let's
he's
see.
one of them. One of
Let's
them
see.
battle masters. Oof.
Kill me. Do it.
Kill me.
Please.
Fucking kill me.
No! Not the
Do
cinnamon
it,
roll!
I dare you.
No!
I'm going to attack Gorbjorn once, twice, 3 times a lady.
I gotta get some tequila. I'll be right back.
Hell yeah.
I mean, how else are you
Gorbjorn,
gonna
what's your
die?
armor class?
15.
Okay, the first attack misses. The second attack hits. Third attack hits. And little guy misses. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. This dice and this dice. You take 5 points of damage on the first hit. Ooh. And you take 11 points of damage on the next.
Woo!
How many hit points you got, buddy?
I got 2 HP.
Hell yeah!
Jesus.
He's still up! He's still up! Help him, Tordek.
Oh.
Help him.
There's like 4 people around me though.
Yeah,
No!
There's one less than there were.
that's true.
my
Roshan, you're
goodness.
up. What do you want to do?
Oh boy. He's
Roshan pops
doing.
back up and he's like, oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, things
They
are
don't
not
like
going
being
very
called
well.
dumb.
He'll shout after Saga and say, laying down on the job, come on, get back up. And she can have 6 hit
sassy
points.
Finch.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, baby! No, you can't sass Saga.
There's blood in my eyes I can't see.
Hello?
Oh, goodness.
Nana's like, there's also blood in my eyes, so I feel
It's
like
fine. It's fine.
everyone has blood in the eyes.
Are there any orcs who aren't looking very good?
Golly, I wish I could tell you that there were more that weren't looking good, but that's kind of not exactly the case.
Okay, I'll just look at one who's taken a hit, and
You can go
say,
ahead. Do you want it to be the big guy who's at Nana, or do you want it to be one of the ones at Gorbjorn?
sure, big guy at Nana.
Hell yeah.
Hey, it looks like you're lost in thought. That must be new territory for you.
Oh!
And I need him to make a wisdom save.
Ooh. 17.
No!
Boo.
Boo!
Boo, you suck.
Yeah!
Starts yelling boo.
Boo.
Boo! Get off the stage!
He looks back at you, like just Nana's blood on his weapon. Like,
Nana's
Okay.
like, boo!
we'll see who gets booed. Anything else, Roshan?
Wanna be you?
No, that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay, now time to assess the situation with numbers. I got 3 orc guys who just got left in the dust by Fen. Technically, Nana is closer. Technically, Roshan is closer. I'm gonna make a roll. Okay.
What about me? Am I in this? I don't want to be out of the fun.
One of them is going to make their way over to Roshan. One of them's going to go in pursuit of Fen. 30. He's going to dash to get to Fen. And then this guy, that number doesn't help me. Okay, is also going to head towards Roshan. Splitting the group. They're splitting the party. It's a poor choice. One of them gets to Roshan on this turn and is going to take a hit.
He'll just say if he gets too close, and needs to -3 from that roll. Still doesn't need to roll
21.
very high. Well,
This guy rolled. He's here going for blood, but you can
Deadly.
see he still has tears in his eyes. Like,
Aw.
wow.
This was all a
Stop
dream,
it.
right?
I'm very emotional. Roshan, you take 6 points of damage. As he swings
ow.
the axe, just like kind of slicing against your shoulder. That one dashed to get to Fen, and then this one's gonna dash to get up on the cart with Roshan. Oh, and then there's that guy next to Gorbjorn who's like, oh, what should I do? If this guy can do 2 points of damage. He also sees Nana hitting his boss. I'm gonna make a roll. Nana, even or odd?
I'll take odds.
Odds it is.
All right then.
Gorbjorn, he leaves your area. And
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
on him.
I got to.
I must.
That's a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Cut his Achilles tendon
That's
out.
22 damage.
He goes to hit Nana, and then his head hits the ground. This guy drops dead. Same with him and his friend. Both of them gone in one hit. A pity and a
Viscera.
shame.
Oh, that's. Thank you for the assistance, Gorbjorn.
Nana, orc blood splatters across your face.
I'm not a fan. But thank you. Thanks, I hate it.
Well, that's their turn. They did their best. Saga, you're up. Nana, you're on deck.
Wow. Where's the...
You look to the side. The old lady is literally next to you on the ground.
Okay, great.
Hello.
Hi. How about we leave?
That's a good idea, probably. I was trying to get up, and I'm like,
Okay, well, let's go hurry then.
oh, okay.
Yes. I want to help her up, and
Okay.
I'm gonna look around. Am I still able to do an action, or is helping her up?
You know, I feel like this lady can assist in herself standing as well, so I'll let you have that as your free action.
Sweet.
She stands up with you. You see that there's an orc still towering next to you, and she's like, ah, that's a big boy.
Well, every time I've used this, it's done fog, so that'll help us escape. So
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use my staff.
Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah!
I want this to be the first time it rolls something else.
If it kills me.
It's my fog staff. That's what it does, right?
Fair, yeah, roll that too.
Go
Roll
ahead and
that
roll a
too.
d4.
Roll it.
Give me a d4. Gotta
It's a
pull-
2.
Yes, it's
Oh
fine!
my god.
Oh my god, apparently it is.
I don't even know. It's not gonna work. It's
It
a
makes
2.
a 20-foot radius sphere from where you are, right on top of you. Gorbjorn, you watch as one of the orcs next to you disappears into fog, and he's like, ah! He starts yelling. Saga and this old lady disappear in the fog, and she's like, oh, cool fog staff. That definitely did fog like you said it would.
Yeah, exactly. It's all it does.
That's amazing.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's get the fuck
That's
out
all
of
it's
here.
ever done, so that must be all it does.
I
I can't wait to
say
see
you
her
leave
face.
the fog behind, but you
eventually.
used half your movement to get up, so she'll walk with you. Do you want to go towards your cart, or just kind of like forward and away, or towards the woods? You have woods to your side.
How about let's just go hide in the woods? That sounds good.
Okay, you lead the way. I can't fucking see. And she just holds onto your arm, and you guys walk 15 feet into the woods, and you guys exit the fog. Oh, all right. So this guy's just gonna chill in fog for a while. He's like, you just hear angry grunting.
Yes. Good! Perfect! That's what I need!
Okay.
It's the kind of content I'm into.
We should go check on Thumbla and make sure he's okay.
Maybe after all the green people are dealt with, are you okay?
I'm okay. Is my back dirty? And she like turns around. It's just
Aw.
mud across her back. Is
Oh,
my
mud.
clothes dirty?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Oh shit. And that is
Somebody's got prestidigitation for that.
That's your turn, Saga. Anything else?
Yes, that's all I can do.
All right, Nana, you're up. Tordrek, you're on deck.
Alrighty. I'm going to use my bonus action to re-up Hunter's Mark on this jerk. Just because he hit me hard enough to knock it out of me the last time doesn't mean I'm going to stop.
I'll do it again.
Yeah. So I do.
There you go,
And
he's Hunter's
following that, Nana's going to swing on him with her short sword.
Go for it. Go for it.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Magnificent. Damage. Nice. 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I think I've called it a different type of damage every time I've rolled it
You
so far
know,
tonight. It's been one of those days.
Listen, I called Tordrek's weapon 5 different weapons in a session, and I'm still not even sure what it is. So really, it's
Yeah, it was tough.
It's an axe?
You
I
can
was
have
really
whatever you
trying.
want.
I was really like, which
I
one
like
was
that
it?
you
I
went
wrote
with it,
something
you're
else
like,
down.
Okay, man.
Then I wrote something else down. Then I wrote something else down.
I don't know what it is anymore, guys. It's
Oh,
whatever
that's
you
a
want,
move.
Tordrek, and that's
It's just
that's
an
what matters.
ever-shifting melee weapon.
You never know. All right,
amazing.
Saga, Nana, you're taking your second attack.
I am, yes, and
Go
I'm
for
assuming a 22 must hit since an 18 hit a minute ago.
Wouldn't it be strange if it
Wouldn't
didn't?
it be?
I'm going to consider a character that's like, you gotta hit within this range, and that just sounds terrible. I'll get back to you guys on that.
I hate it.
You
Stop.
got a 22? That's too good, doesn't hit.
22 to hit. 22 to hit and 15 points of slashing damage.
15. Okay. I mean, this guy looks pretty fucked up, but he is still standing as you start wailing on him. And you
Does he look bloodied specifically?
Yes. He does look bloodied. His brow furrows. And he kind of stretches out and he tightens his grip on his weapon.
I told you, you're not getting through.
He spits out some blood. Tordrek, you're up, my dude.
So
I'm good for a little minute. I think
so. Like
needs
this
more
fog
help.
like covers all the fighting that's going on, pretty much. So I can't see.
It actually only covers currently. You think only one orc, Saga, and an old lady, but you can still see Gorbjorn and Nana and like those people.
Okay, great. That's much better than what my mind saw. Let me tell you.
Just the whole.
I was really concerned there for a minute. Well, Tordrek makes his way over to Gorbjorn then, and he will go ahead and heal him.
25. You can get next to the orc if you want to.
Okay.
Okay.
And to Gorbjorn both?
Yes, you can be next to both of them.
All right, I get 21 back.
Ooh, there you go, Gorbjorn.
Oh, okay. No, forget whatever I was planning.
He's
back
already
in the
rolling
fight.
new characters. Like, okay.
Yeah.
And he says,
buddy.
"Show me how to fight like a barbarian. I need to know. This is the perfect time, I think."
Yeah.
This is the time. Teach me. Anything else, Tordrek?
He's. I don't have a bonus action to it, or you would, but and I used a better spell to heal him. So he's just watching to see if anybody else, starts to get a little flimsy in the look.
Okay.
In their stance.
All right. You heal Gorbjorn and you keep your eyes on a swivel. Like, okay, Nana's looking bad, but I got to keep an eye on that. You're like, Saga's in the fog somewhere. Hopefully she's good.
But you said Nana was close, so I can get to her.
Nana is about 10 feet away from you.
Yep. So he's just ready to rock whichever way he needs to go.
Whatever he needs to do. Gorbjorn, you are up. You have one guy you can see in front of you and another guy who got consumed into the fog.
Would you say it's a free action to take off my helmet?
Yes.
Alright, I'll take it off. Look like whoever's right in front of me, shouting in Orcish, hopefully trying to get some other people off others. And it's just like, I am the condemned and I am broken! Fight me! Just like, got a reckless at this person.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, my boy!
I rolled a nat 1 and a 5.
It's a moment of rage where it's uncontrolled, but you just start swinging. This guy, you see, it's shocked him. He is able to block, but you just start swinging aggressively. Anything else, good sir?
I have a second attack, but I'm trying to think of a follow-up. Back in Orcish, it's just like, I've claimed more gold than your zealots held. Natural 20. Thank God.
Oh my god.
Really
so
needed
good.
that.
So good, so good.
Oh, this is what I love to see.
You love to see it.
Alright, so that's 34 damage.
This guy is still up and okay, but just takes a huge hit. Just like cutting through the armor on him.
And
Yes,
since I critted, I get a attack again
that's true.
as a bonus action. In Orcish, I will once again say, I'll see if I hit first. No, I don't.
Okay. Gorbjorn's like, I'll save it.
He's like, I am your prize, and I'll run into the fog, provoking attacks of opportunity.
Oh
Okay,
my god, wow.
With disadvantage though, because it's into the fog, right? No.
Yeah.
No, he
The
doesn't
moment
step into
that-
the fog
yeah.
prior.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gorbjorn, I'd
advantage,
like
I
you to do opposed athletics because I just want to see if you bulldoze this guy in the fog over. He's gonna roll
Do
with
it.
disadvantage because he doesn't know it's coming.
Do it.
Just for
I
funsies.
rolled a 21.
Well, he had disadvantage. One of his rolls was a nat 20, but the other one was a 5. You bulldoze the guy in the fog over, and you make your way in. 30. And make your way. You're like now just fully consumed in this fog.
He's like, "Where's the old lady?" Oh,
old lady, poof. This guy's like, "What the fuck?" As he hits the dirt. All right, this guy's gonna take an attack against Scorbjorn. That guy's dead. He can't do anything. Yeah. He hits. You take 8 points of damage as he hits you as you run yelling into the fog, provoking them. And now you can't see anything.
That's fine.
And it seems it's a weird sensation of like, you know that you've seen the fog before. It's not that big, but there's something just endless about it as you enter this fog. Is that it, Gorbjorn?
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay, they watch you run in, and like the shock on the dude's face when you pull off your mask, and like the look of disgust. He's gonna follow you into the fog.
The one that's attacking Nana?
No.
Oh, a different one.
The beefy boy that was.
Yeah,
that was
the ones that were on him already.
I see.
And he's going to run forward. I'm gonna see if he bulldozes over his friend again.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, on that luck check. So he jumps and lands and squishes his friend a little bit as he
Oh
runs
my God.
forward. Just thinking it's some mud. He is going to just follow the same direction you go, and he's just going to start swinging blindly. He misses both times. And you hear like the whoosh of a weapon next to you. Guy on the ground is gonna get up like, oh shit. He took a little bit of damage from that. As he just gets pummeled. He's gonna get up. He's in the fog. I'm gonna see if he can even figure out which way is out. He's gonna roll an intelligence check.
Or an orc?
Yeah, we're not good.
No. With that natural 7.
Amazing.
He's like, I'm going to roll a d4 to see what direction he starts walking in.
Incredible.
1, 2, 3, 4. He is going to start walking this way. And he walks out of the fog.
this way.
And he ends up coming out the opposite side, so not the side with the woods. Tordrek, you watch as one of them sort of like blindly kind of like makes his way out of the fog, using his whole movement just to get out and be near nobody. And that is going to be his turn. Trying his best and doing badly, you know.
Mm-hmm. When you try your
And you are up. You have one orc on you.
I wink at that orc, and I duck right under his sword, and I start moving 30 feet towards. I still have Zephyr Strike up. You don't get an opportunity attack. I start making my way like 30 feet towards Roshan and the one that's on him. And I will take a shot at the one that's bearing down on Roshan.
Okay, how much movement are you doing?
30 feet towards him.
Okay.
Is there like a straight path? Like, how was the fog oriented?
Yeah, it's a pretty straight path.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna take a shot at the one that's on Roshan.
Go for
with
it.
sharpshooter. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay, he's within 5 feet of Roshan, right?
He is.
Okay, so 17 points weapon damage with sharpshooter, 6 points sneak attack. The rest of the movement, 35 feet in whatever direction takes me where nobody's within 30 to 35 feet of me. So just continuing my path.
Okay.
And I'm going to take another shot at the same one that's on Roshan.
You go to aim at him and you watch as he falls down dead.
Oh, okay.
Ah, wow.
All right. Then the one that came, the one that was following
There's still
me.
another one next to Roshan.
Can I see the one? Oh, there's another one next to Roshan?
Roshan had 2.
Okay.
Dear me.
All right. Then I'm gonna aim at that one.
Okay.
And 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Wow.
Holy shit! All right. 17 points weapon damage. I don't have anything else because that's only sneak attack only works on 1 action. So
Yeah.
17 points of weapon damage.
And he falls down dead too.
Cool. And I'm gonna
Aaron-
exclaim, if you all throw down your weapons, we'll help you revive your wounded. Just stop fighting.
I don't think that's how it works, Fergus.
Well, that's fine.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. As far as I know, everything's in bad shape. So, yeah, I'm not very persuasive. Actually, I don't know how persuasive I am. I am 0 persuasive. So,
I'm a
10,
solid 0 persuasion.
solid 10 on the die.
You tell them to lay down their arms and they will save their companions. And it's kind of like you yell this out, and then it's the continued clanging of weapons, and it's like, oh, okay.
Super.
All right, fine.
Them
made your
making their
choice.
It's time for our big guy in front of you, Nana.
Oh, good.
He is going to do some stuff. He's going to whistle at one of his companions, who is going to use his movement, the guy who came out of the fog, and he's going to run over to be next to Nana. You see that like he looks like he wants to go back in the fog, but being summoned, he goes forward.
Is he close enough for me to swing at him when he runs by me?
Sadly, he is not within range.
Shoot.
He kind of makes his way around. Okay, and then he's gonna make his 2 attacks. Woo. What's your armor class?
My armor class is 14.
Okay, one of them hits.
All right.
Where is it? Guys, I lost the whole dice. The game's over.
Uh-oh. Oh, well.
I found it. Sorry, guys. Game's still on. Oh, come back. Nani, you take 26 points of damage.
Well, I'm down then.
All right. Hunter's mark is up. And Nana, you go down.
Yep.
And you see the leader looks over at you, Fen. Or you could lay down your weapons.
He's not here.
Oh, no.
I'll tell him when he comes back. I look at the screen and I'm like, hey.
How dare you not be there for my
honestly,
scary
with
comeback?
that, let's go ahead and take our 10-minute break, because why not? Guys, we're going to take a 10-minute break. You guys can go get some snacks, emotionally prepare, whatever you got to do for 10 minutes. Live your lives. But we'll be back and we'll continue the fight then. So see everybody.
Nana would like to live her life.
Everybody roll for new kids. everybody. Welcome back to On the Backs of Gods. We just took our 10-minute break. We are in the middle of a big old combat. Some orcs were trying to rob an old woman, and the party said, yeah, that probably shouldn't happen, as Gorbjorn runs in swinging.
Yep.
Currently, a lot of the team, they're taking hits. It's a hard fight. I mean, there's dead orcs on the ground, don't get me wrong. Fen yells out for them to lay their arms down and they will heal their wounded. The leader responds by digging his axe fully into Nana's stomach as she falls down onto the ground, and he looks over. You could lay down your weapons. And that's where we left off, with Nana falling to the ground, basically gutted. As she falls to the floor, this guy, I think, still has an attack. That's fun. Tordrek's closer. I'm gonna go for Tordrek.
I dare you.
He bows up. He steps over Nana's body, and he goes and he takes a swing at Tordrek. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
All right. He's gonna take. Tordrek, you take 16 points of damage as you start to get locked in combat with this guy, as he starts wailing on you. And is he done? Is he done? Yeah, he's done. That is the end of his turn. Roshan, you are up.
Roshan will turn to the leader and say, you know, you'd probably live longer if you just run, and I need him to make a wisdom save.
What's the distance on this, just so I can make sure he's within range?
60.
Okay, yeah. Wisdom save?
Yes.
22.
Well, he made it, but he still takes half of 15, 19 damage.
He takes half of 19 damage?
Yes.
Or,
So 9.
You can see that he like looks at you and just like it pops a blood vessel in his eye. And you can see that he's breathing heavy. He does not look good.
And then after that, I will yell in the direction of the fog cloud, Gorbjorn, it looks like he's weakening, and give you a D8 inspiration.
Do you have to be able to see somebody to give them an inspiration?
Society will have to hear him.
Just
They just feel you emotionally. Got it.
Hear your voice.
I'm here and I support you.
I
support
love
you.
our rules lawyer.
I game a game of all bards. I fucking know that.
You're
shit
like,
off
I
my
know
own
all
background.
That's fair.
If I know
put
one
in the
thing.
time. You put in the time.
Perfect. You
Tell the
were
bard.
emboldened with some inspiration, Gorbjorn. Anything else, Roshan?
That's it for me.
This one orc. What's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do when they come?
He's so far away.
He's gonna be a bitch. He's gonna be a bitch. He can't touch Fen.
He's gonna use a bonus action to change to his javelin,
Okay.
and he's going to throw it at Fen.
Can't touch this.
Um,
Da-da-da-da.
Patty corner. That hits.
Nice.
Boom.
He's just like, he's breathing hard from just running back and forth. And he's like, and as you watch Nana fall, it takes your attention, and you just feel this javelin hit into your side. Damage. You take 5 points of damage as this
Got
javelin
it.
grazes
fine.
you. And yeah, he did his full movement. You know what? He did what he could. That's what's
Mhm.
important.
Not
That's the
like
end
it
of
was
his
much,
turn.
but, you know.
Saga, you're up. Nana, you're on deck.
Cool.
Hey, do you want to hold on? Do you want a concentration check on my turn, or do you want it now?
Oh, I'd love it now. Thank you.
Okay. 19.
Okay, you maintain
Oh, yeah,
concentration.
he
All right.
fine.
Yeah, Saga, you're up.
It's all that meditating he
Oh,
does.
okay.
I'm gonna say that currently you do not know that Nana is down. There's a big
Maybe on
fog
the other
cloud
side
in the
of
way.
fog cloud.
Can't see anything. Oh, well, are you okay? Are you able? Can you just hide here for now?
Oh, I suppose I could be a little bitch, but whatever.
I
And
mean it.
I'll sit down. You're right, dear. And she gives you like a little pat, and she sits down, kind of behind a bush.
Okay.
Sass grandma.
I'm gonna run out around the fog cloud in like the shortest distance to kind of see what's going on.
Okay. That certainly lets you see what's going on. You see Tordrek being attacked, Nana down, and an orc next to her.
Oh, stop it. I'm going to shoot him. That's enough. Don't hurt my friend.
Not my friend. Go
That's
for
my
it.
best friend you're killing.
Make
Gonna
me cry.
a second level chaos bolt. All right.
Oh yeah, against this
Okay.
boy who just went over to Nana,
Mhm.
and
Just-
go for it.
Okay. 23.
23 hits.
That's the leader, right?
No, this is not the leader. The leader is with you now, Tordrek, but there is a guy looming over Nana.
Shite. Okay.
I will-
Tordrek's like, oh no.
That's the leader guy.
I'm sorry. I'll help you later, Tordrick. Thanks for healing me, but Nana.
On the floor,
Okay.
bleeding.
10, 16 points of force damage. Get away.
Stop it.
Yeah. Push him off. Push him off.
And that was a second level spell.
That was.
Roll to see if you do wild magic.
That's a 3.
Wow, very close.
I like to walk that line.
You just like see your friend bleeding out on the ground. It's like, concentrate. As you focus on your magic and like kind of pull that anxiety back in. Anything else, Saga? Currently, you're not like in the fray. Would you like to keep staying at the sideline?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe a step like a little closer to the fog. Try to like hide
Okay.
myself.
Okay.
Not
you
all the way in
take-
though.
Yeah, you could take like a step back more towards like the wood line and the fog. So you're like, okay, I could start running if I had to.
Yeah.
Perfect. Anything else, Saga?
That's all.
Nana, give me a death saving throw.
Oh, I'm just gonna wish that I had healing again.
Your mom's in the Twitch chat, by the way, Jillian.
Boo! I'll kill who I want to kill.
Oh no, you won't! That's a nat 20!
Oh shit!
Okay.
Ah, Nana wants to live!
2 positives, my dude.
Ooh! I think that's the first ever nat 20 I've rolled on a death saving throw. No, maybe the second. That's
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all now. My mom cannot save y'all.
Doesn't matter. We're
Right
still
now.
gonna tattle on you.
Yeah, right.
She'll call me and I'll get a stern talking to, but nobody can stop me.
That's
She
fine.
says you're placed on a restriction.
She's like,
Uh-oh.
wow, somebody's not getting Christmas gifts next year.
Oh no!
No Hanukkah for you, Jillian.
Oh God! Dear God in heaven.
Yeah, all right, Nana, you have 2 successes. Astounding.
I'm
As you
relieved.
try not to die. The goal, not die, and you're doing it. Tordrek, you are up. This guy is in front of you.
Okay. Being that he swung at me, what Tordrick is attempting to do is stay in melee range, but kind of make his way over towards Donna more.
Okay.
How far away is she? or is she
She's she's about 10 feet away, but you could get next to her without getting attack of opportunity.
Right. So that's what he's doing. Is like, oh, you got me type thing. And then when he gets closer to her, can I do my bonus action before I do my action?
Yes, please. If you would love to, you
he's
can.
gonna go ahead and heal Nana.
Perfect.
If I can get my, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, the police are coming.
And
Uh-oh.
I get 8. I heal her for 8.
Okay.
Which
8
ain't shite,
healing.
but it's better than nothing. I suppose at this point. And then he goes, I don't got no helmet, but I know I can drink all your sissies under the table. And he just tries to do the barbarian thing, and he takes his big hammer and goes swinging right towards the leader to
Hell
go
yeah.
for it.
Take
Oh my
your
god!
attack.
And this is oh boy, he's probably here we go.
I believe in you.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
What do we got?
24. Yeah.
Yeah! That's our fighting cleric!
And he does. Let's see, what does it say? 7 damage.
Tordrick, tell me what you do to this guy. How do you kill him?
Oh, uppercut to the jaw with the hammer of the 9 sisters.
Whoof! Just clocks him straight in the jaw. Teeth go flying. He lifts off the ground solid. And hits the ground hard. This guy is down.
You got Tordrick.
These eyes get
I
all
can't
big, like,
take
holy
credit
shit,
for
I
that.
did that.
Tordrick's like, I did it.
Got the bloodlust now, guys.
Anything else, Tordrick? Does this guy just drops in front of you?
He's probably pissing himself a little bit. Like, whoa.
Tries not to let his legs shake too much. He's like, yeah, that was cool. I'm cool.
That's it. He's done more than you would expect.
All right. Gorbjorn, it is your turn. You are in the fog, and you can hear the whoosh of a weapon behind you, and you see a silhouette of a second person to your side. Not swinging a weapon, not even really moving, much smaller than the orc bodies. You can just see that somebody's standing there and watching you.
Well, I got Ro telling me that the enemy's almost down, so I'm gonna just run right back out, kind of juke the person in the fog cloud.
5, 10, 15, 20. You can actually make it to the other beefy guy on that turn if you just run out of the cloud. The other guy's gonna try to take an attack of opportunity. He has disadvantage. Oh, he rolled so bad. Just whoosh, at the air, fully missing you. You run straight at this other guy who's over Nana, who's bleeding on the ground.
That's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Woo. So that's 22 damage.
Hell yeah.
Second attack. Natural 20!
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
It's hard not to be so excited, even though these are my dudes.
Hey, this is
Oh,
a
yeah.
banner fight, y'all. I'm excited. I'm loving it.
I just love to watch some carnage, you know?
Oh, that was like the best damage I've done so far. Holy shit.
Ooh, exciting.
What? The other ones weren't. Like,
So that's 41 damage.
Holy
Oh my gosh.
Four 5s and a 6.
oh my goodness.
And I'll just be like, leave her alone! Like,
And you get another attack for critting.
oh, thank you for reminding me.
No problem, man. No problem.
That's an 18.
18 hits.
Oh my god!
23 damage.
Yeah, tell me what you do to this guy.
Orc cleanup crew!
I just want like my first attack to just like hit him right in the thigh and he like goes down backwards. And like the second 2 attacks are just like trying to like, one goes like straight into like the middle towards like his hardish area, and then the pulls back, same hit, and just cleave off like half of his torso sideways.
Incredible.
This guy falls down, dead as you
Like
run
a
out of the
tree.
cloud screaming.
Oh my god.
Anything else, Gorbion?
I'm done.
Yeah, okay.
Mm.
That's
good.
my beefy boy.
Just breathing hard. Ugh.
Ugh.
So there's the guy in the fog cloud.
He's hearing a lot of blood
There's
spatters.
a lot happening. He's gonna roll a d4 to see what direction he walks out. So Saga, you watch as an orc walks out right in front of you,
No.
Hi.
and then he looks at you, and he's gonna swing.
Ah.
No.
Oh.
No thanks. No
Um,
thanks.
Yeah.
Can I? I want to use my reaction to do the bend luck again, but
Okay. You're doing bend luck on the first one.
yes,
All right, go ahead and roll.
a 1.
It's something different.
It's
The
different than a
first-
2.
The first one misses.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
Amazing.
I'm sure.
I'm
Okay.
astounded that you rolled something besides a 2 on a d4.
I know.
Good
I'm
goes
for
in
proud
you.
for
of
the
myself.
second
Good
attack.
for you. Firsts are always important.
Thank you.
Started something
That-
beautiful.
Andy misses.
Incredible. Yes.
He didn't roll
Good.
over a 5.
Amazing.
He just
Oh,
starts
no.
swinging. He like comes out of the cloud swinging, and you're like, and you just duck before he really even sees you. You're like, oh no. And he misses you with all his swings.
Incredible.
He's gonna take an assessment of the situation. Not very good.
I was gonna say through a fog cloud.
Yeah, after he steps out and he like swings at Saga and he looks back and he looks at the carnage and he makes a choice and he stands his ground. That is the end of his turn. Fen, you are up.
What do I see that's standing and fog cloud and what can I see?
So currently, nobody's in the fog cloud. Things that you see standing, you see that smaller orc who's been following you around and threw a javelin at you. You see that
Okay,
he's
fuck
up.
that guy. He's dead.
Hey,
He's gonna die. That guy's gonna die. No, I got it. I got my assessment. The guy
and the
threw a
bigger
javelin.
guy
it
is over
hit
next
me.
to Saga.
What's that?
And there's the bigger guy next to Saga.
Okay. Can I see him though? Is he on the
Yeah,
other
he's not
side
in the
of-
fog cloud.
Oh, okay. All
Nobody's
right.
in the fog cloud.
I just with my unofficial free action, I'm gonna say to the guy that threw the javelin at me, "You're next," and then the guy that's standing by Saga, I'm gonna sharpshooter take a shot at.
All right.
17.
Guy next to Saga. Yep, that hits.
All right. Is he within 5 feet of Saga?
He is.
Okay.
Not physically on the board, but now he is. There you go.
All right. So 13 damage with the bow and 4 points of sneak attack damage to him.
Broke my mechanical pencil. How much damage?
It's 17 overall.
Okay. Okay.
He's still up?
Arrow hits into him. He is still up and looks. He's bloodied.
Okay. All right. Another one at him.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 hits. 16 just hits.
Okay. Uh, 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And I will use my movement, all 65 feet of it, to kite this guy further. Just whatever way takes him away from the party, the guy that's following me, throwing javelins at me.
Okay. You start backtracking that way. Gotcha.
Yep. And that's all that Fenn's got, other than I told you to throw down your weapons, and that was it.
Roshan, you're up. You see a guy attacking Saga, and then there's like a little guy off to the side who's literally in like no man's land. But
Roshan will look over at the man attacking Saga and say, you know, your parents probably would have been disappointed in you if they hadn't abandoned you. And I need a wisdom save.
Saga was nodding and she was like, oh, that was mean.
Wow!
Saga's like, ducks, that was mean. I'm gonna assume a 5 doesn't cut it.
No, he takes the full 8 psychic damage.
Ooh, baby!
All right.
And
Ooh, that one cut him deep.
And Nana's probably the worst off.
Of a lot of us, including... How much was it again that you healed me for, Frank?
Oh, jeez. It was 8.
I was like,
It was
I
8. It
certainly
was
don't
8.
remember.
It was 8.
Okay. 8 points. Yeah, 8 out of 46 max. I guess I'm pretty badly off. I don't know exactly how
That's
badly off
that's
compared to
bad
anyone
on
else, but you know.
And Rose's gonna look over at Nana and just say, wow, Nana, you look like shit. And you get 7 more hit points back.
Oh my god.
-1 because we're used to getting insults from him, and that was 1.
Anything else, Roshan?
That's it.
All right. So you try to lure this orc further away, and he looks at you. And he looks over at the people over there, and he sees the leader's dead. And he sees that other orc isn't looking at him. He makes a beeline into the woods,
Wowee. Cut and run.
and he dashes. This guy disappears into the woods.
What a punk bitch.
I mean, to be fair, he probably wasn't being paid enough to take all this shit.
Yeah, that's his turn.
Or lucky to be living, like you don't have a choice. say.
Saga, you are up. Nana, you're on deck. You have this guy in front of you, Saga.
Well, I'm gonna need you to stop. Can you sit down? I'm gonna take my lady satyr hand and I'm just gonna try to push him down, get him to calm down.
The boop.
Hopefully that'll help. Oh wow, that was really good. 26.
26 hits.
Okay. Sweet.
Boop. A boop.
Sit. 8. 8
Okay.
points.
Is it
that
force
was
damage?
What attack was this?
It's my lady satyr hand. It's necrotic damage, but
Oh,
you know
okay.
it's
But
lady
it's chill
satyr,
touch.
so
The chill
Right.
touch, yeah.
Chill
Yes.
touch. Chill touch
Um,
is the spell.
Yeah.
Okay. You give him the bonk. He's still up, but he can't heal, I believe, or something like that.
Yeah,
Nobody
and
really
the hand
did
is
anyways.
the hand is still like on his head, like still pushing on him.
Like no.
No, no,
No, no.
All right, Nana, you're up.
no. Nana kind of like hefts herself to her feet, kind of like, you know, just clutching at her gut instinctively, even though it's kind of starting to patch back over. That's not a pleasant thing to look at. She's not going to look at it. It's fine. And she's going to kind of gauge where our enemies are at. How many more do we have left on the field?
1.
Just the one? How badly off is he?
Bad.
Good! That means I'm gonna swing on him, but first, a bonus action with...
So you stand up. 5,
Uh-huh.
10, 15. You can't make it to him.
Rude.
She's got spears, though.
I do.
You know how I feel. You know me.
It'll be a bonus action to switch, which means I won't have the benefit of Hunter's Mark. But
Who needs Hunter's Mark?
I do like a good spear finisher. You know?
Well, let's see. Go for it.
It's fun. It might not do what I want it to, but we'll find out.
That's how Gulveig died. That's how Ave died.
And that's how this orc is gonna die.
Let's see. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does not hit.
All right, that's one thrown spear.
The spear
the
just
other
whizzes by and by Saga's head.
Oh,
Sorry, duck. All right. Nana's gonna lob the other
where?
spear.
Where is this duck?
Oh, that's adorable. That's only a 5, which is not going to cut it either, but neither will it, fail.
This one whizzes closer to Saga's head.
I'm sorry! I'm dizzy.
As you, and it's your body trying to be like, hey, I know we were just gutted, but give us a second. It's a little discombobulating.
I'm fine.
Okay. Tordrick, you are up.
Tordrick will heal Nana again.
Okay.
Seven more.
Ooh.
7. I think you've been healed for 7 points 3 times in a row now. Lucky sevens, you did it.
I feel exceedingly lucky now for some reason.
I
And
feel
then,
really good about this.
How far away is the last one standing?
From you, 5, 10, 15 feet.
He's gonna wobble over there and try to hit him,
Go for it.
Get him,
yelling
boy.
the whole time, doing what yelling like a barbarian. I'll drink all of you.
I'll drink your
all of
blood.
ya.
I'll knock over your tables. I'll kiss your girlfriend.
I'll drink your milkshake.
All right, here we go. The big roll. 17.
17 hits.
Yeah, get it, bud. Get it, bud. I want to see Tordrick just lay this guy out.
No, 5 damage.
Yeah, this guy is still standing, but
That's okay.
like literally you break his leg bone. As you hit into him, you can hear the snap echo. Saga's right in front of Saga.
He's got arrows coming out of everywhere and a spear.
Yeah, this
and
dude
he's
is a pin cushion, and like one of the pins is his bone sticking out of his leg.
The hand is more pushing him like away than like down. It's just like,
He's just like he's completely gone like cross-eyed,
Oh my God.
speaking gibberish. That's where he is currently, physically and emotionally.
Just go to sleep.
Gorbjorn, it's your
Go
turn.
to sleep. Go to sleep.
How far away is this pincushion?
5, 10, 15, 20.
Everyone's just running to him, just smashing his around. I'm like, oh.
Well, now he knows how I felt.
25 feet away.
Okay, I'll clean up then. Wow, natural 20.
Oh, Saga's painted in blood, orc blood.
Oh,
Saga's like, oh.
Oh no, baby.
That's 26 damage.
Yeah, tell me about how you do that, my dude.
Just running up, I'm just gonna have like my sword thrust up into him, lift him off the ground a couple feet, and then like pull him off, and like behind me.
Saga, this blade just moves past your face and through this guy. There's just like a little sploosh of blood. And then you watch as the blade is pulled out and he goes slack on the ground, dead. You are all out of initiative.
Hey, where did that guy go running off to?
The woods.
You saw him go off into the woods.
How far am I to that?
Well, you just ran like 70 feet in the other direction, plus the distance you already were, like over like 100 feet away from where where the wood line starts.
Is he in 3/4 or less cover?
You
And
can't
can I
see
see
him
him?
at all.
Oh, okay. All right.
He
It's
dashed
fine.
directly into the woods.
All
Yeah,
right.
he went for cover.
Finn wanders over disappointedly.
I didn't get to murder all of them. Boo.
Boo.
Tordrick goes.
Fred, I meant to keep it.
Tordrick goes, stay close, everyone. And he just like falls to his knees and starts praying that everybody receives healing.
Ooh, what are we doing? And the old lady starts to wander over and watching Tordrick pray. Oh, who do you pray to?
She asked Tordrick that.
Yeah, she.
I don't know if
while you're
I don't know if
praying,
that
like,
I don't know if he would hear her because he'd be so in thought.
Yeah, she's like, hello. They do
he-
that sometimes. It's
He
fine. I'll
does,
wait.
yes.
I
He
have plenty
prays-
of time.
he prays to the
Azumbla, are you
non-system.
okay, darling? And she starts to make her way over to her cow. Now that you guys aren't in the thralls of combat, starting to get like a look at the thing, her cart is fucked. Like her cart took a beating. Like they were taking the
no.
wheels off of it. Like this thing is not looking good. Like one of the wheels is like partially off, and
Oh,
there's
no.
like broken parts in the front. It's just she's like, oh, Athumbla. As Athumla's kind of like
Is the
pushed up
cow
against
okay?
the tree in front of it, and like it's like broken part of the part holding the cow in place, and
Oh,
um,
baby.
Azumbla seems fine. You're fine, and just starts like
good.
patting the cheeks of this cow.
Good.
Oh, there we go.
Is the cart at all salvageable? Could it be repaired, or is it just gone?
It would take some time and people who know how to fix carts.
I mean, I don't have it as a proficiency listed.
Yeah,
but I'd
you don't.
imagine
You
that's
could guess, but you don't know how to efficiently fix a cart. You're like, I could put the wheel back on, but does it need that bit that popped off? I don't know. You don't know how to do it safely is probably
Yeah.
the better option.
I'd imagine that's not Nana's specialty. Like, she's got basic repairs for carts down, but like she hasn't taken an advanced class yet, you know.
When I get back to Galunder, I'll go to the community college and learn how to fix a cart.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, Tordrick, I'm gonna say in this time, you're able to do your spell.
Everybody gets 17 back.
There you go.
Woo!
Amazing.
Oh,
good.
my clothes are dirty. Thumbla, look at this shit.
Saga kind of just sat down to take a breather. She was chilling at 6 hit points for a long time.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, I gotta
Nana's
think
like,
for a minute.
Nana wants to kind of meander around the group and sort of like take stock, see who's looking kind of shaken still, who's doing okay.
I feel
Right.
great. I feel fantastic. I feel like we have the blessing of the woods. The dryads are on our side.
His
if-
friend's covered in blood. The woods is
we-
on our side, boys.
If we bring this woman along, and I'll walk along. I'll bring her cow, her orcs with us.
Ma'am, where were you headed? Were you headed to Leminder Field as well?
Oh, what a coinky dink. Yes, I was.
Well,
As it turns out, also our destination.
it doesn't look like your cart will be able to make it. Is it sentimental to you?
Well, Nope.
Well, how far are we from Leminder Field?
You guys are about 4 days from Leminder?
I hope I'm not overstepping my bounds, Nana, but you're welcome to travel with us. Should be safer than traveling on your own or with Azumbla.
Yes, my beautiful cow. Well, if you're offering, I'm not going to say no, because, gosh, it would take so long to walk. Isn't that right, Athumbla? And she's just, like, patting this cow, like, aggressively on the cheeks.
Aw. And it certainly wouldn't be safe either.
He's a good cow.
You all seem very sturdy, so I can't say no. If you all had gotten your asses kicked like a little harder, I would have been like, I don't know. But you know, you seem very capable. The youth these days. She makes her way over. Thank you all very much for saving me and Athumbla. I'm Ellie.
Nice to meet you, Ellie. I am Roshan.
Nice to meet you, Roshan. Your hair is very long.
It's been a long time since I've had a cut.
Would you like me to cut it?
Is that your trade?
Yes.
Someone please incite that.
Yeah, I would like to see if she's lying.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a bastard 20.
Like, she seems to kind of talk weird anyways. You're 50-50 on it. Like, it looked like she was maybe thinking and was like, yeah, I do that. But nothing in you thinks that she doesn't know how to do it.
Well, perhaps just a trim on the one side. I kind of like it long.
Okay. You could do like one pigtail. That'd be pretty cute.
That would be a choice.
I
Name's
agree.
not Delilah, so.
She makes her way over. Well, because we'll be traveling together, I do have some things in my cart. I have some food and some supplies, and you all are welcome to partake, because I'll be putting it in your cart. And by me putting it in your cart, could you please put it in your cart?
I will help her do that, but also kind of survey to make sure someone's gathering up the bodies. Like,
Hi
is
there.
everyone-
Oh, yeah,
Gorbjorn's
that's
dragging
true.
bodies.
Well,
Golly.
more than just dragging bodies, I'm also
Yeah.
looking for like any identifying marks of like rank or kind of like stories for the orc scars and everything like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Go
Also
ahead and
gold.
give me investigation with advantage. Or insight. I'll take either.
So 15.
15. Once again, you see Jer, who was about the same age as you, means nothing. The strange thing is the markings don't seem. It's not how you remember it. Like that there's very like distinguishing features about what people did and who they were, and you are not seeing that. There's like an older guy that you can see held not like a very high ranking, but besides that, the younger ones don't really seem to have markings. Not like that, at least. Scars from battle, but besides that, nothing. But while you are dragging them about, would you like to do any
Pickpocketing? Yeah,
yeah,
of course.
I was trying to think of a way to say pickpocketing without saying pickpocketing, so you pick their pockets.
Body looting.
It's nicer.
Go ahead and roll me like a luck check. Let's just see how much.
This one's been nice. What do you want today? Okay, 18.
Okay. So, a lot of the guys who aren't the leader don't have too many good things on them. You get about 15 copper and like 6 silver off of the accumulation of like 8 bodies as you like look through their pockets. They all have weapons like axe, javelin, spear, great axe, if any of that speaks to you deeply. The leader has a long sword. It doesn't have any fancy markings on it, like sometimes the magic ones do. But you do find a bit of like folded up parchment in the pocket of the main guy as you make this orc pile, and then eventually orc bonfire. Like sane people do. Would you like to take a gander at this note, sir?
Yes.
Okay. You open it, and it is a very crudely drawn map.
Oh, thank God.
Like, oh. A sigh of relief.
Like, no words. Thank God. Okay.
You see that it is a drawing of your current area, like it's around where you are. And you see the road is marked. You see Laminder Field is marked. Hoiger Cliff is marked. And you also see there's a spot called The Reach. Scribbled briefly on it, not incredibly far from where you are currently. And you see it has an X through it. And it says, like, scribbled, like, not safe, go back for loot later.
Okay. That means things to me, but I'm not talking to you guys yet, so.
We're good. Oh yes, lift with shit. What are you supposed to lift?
The
The
knees.
back, the
Your
legs,
legs.
No.
your arms,
The knees.
directly with the arms.
Oh dear.
If you can't lift it over your head, why lift it at all? That guy's got the idea.
Oh boy.
let me just start meandering over. She goes over and she like unties Athumbla from the cart and like leads him over. I'm sorry if I'm going to slow you down at all. Athumbla isn't the fastest.
That's all right. If we need to make haste, we'll find a solution. But I believe we'll
leave
be all
you
right.
behind.
No.
I am sure you will pick me over your friends any day. And she waddles over to the cart, and it's her like, yep, alley-oop. And she like kind of lifts herself up and in. What's in your box? You don't have a lot of supplies. You just have a long box.
You ask a lot of questions for a woman who we just saved from orcs.
Maybe I saved you from orcs. And she puts a hand on the box.
Don't touch the box. Please, don't touch it.
The contents of the box is
Explosive.
is for us. We prefer not to talk about it.
I'm very sorry then.
Can I insight that?
You certainly can.
I'd like to as well. That seems
16.
Sure. Yeah, Nana, what do you
get it? Oh, I got a nat 1. I have no idea.
Nana, you're like, oh, that's nice of her. She's apologizing for touching the box. Roshan, you have like an inkling that wasn't the apology, but like nothing to base that on. It sounded sincere. It was a sincere apology.
Okay.
And she sits down. And she just kind of like leans her head over and just like murmuring like baby talk to the cow. While you guys are playing pile up the orcs.
Yeah, you know.
And are you just gonna
fire started?
set this ablaze and wait for an extended period of time, or just kind of leave it on the dirt road and hope for the best?
No.
I say we leave it.
I would rather at least wait long enough to make sure that it's caught through. We really don't want to leave any traces if we can.
Preferably not in the middle of the road.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to start burning and then decide if at a point you're like, okay, I feel good about this. So currently, some orcs are ablaze. Getting that done. A lot of you have fire abilities and torches and whatnot. I believe in you.
I want to take a mental note of which direction the last remaining orc ran to.
He ran to the west.
Okay, all right.
And on my note, this is metagaming, not talking about, is the reach towards the east?
It is towards the east, yes.
All right. I just wanted to know which way he went, which way he retreated to. That's all.
He retreated to the left.
To the left.
Well,
everything you own in a
y'all's
box to the
left.
He's the only one that's
above left. It doesn't matter. He is gone in the woods. You have an idea of where, at least the original direction he went in. You have that.
All right.
That smells fucking terrible. You hear her murmur as you guys are burning corpses.
I mean, we're not a fan exactly either, but
Like
needs must.
You never needed to get rid of the dead.
I usually don't kill 10 men on the street. That's
But
just usually what I do.
Surely you've lost someone in your life.
Well,
Okay.
when you do a ritual, usually you like take off some of the belongings and and you put in some spices and some oils, and it makes it a little nicer. Sometimes a woman grieving will like jump on the fire and you're like, oh, good for her. But besides that, like there's like the burning hair like smell, but usually it's a little nicer. These guys smell like shit and it's bad.
That is.
Well, they were shit, and they were bad, and they're dead now, and now they're gone. And can we please make haste down the road? We've got places to be.
I'm not in a hurry. Whatever you all need.
Oh Jesus! All right, Saga. What? Sorry, Jesus is just a thing that I
Fantasy.
say when I'm frustrated. It's
The
a
elven word for
meaningless
goddamn it.
assembly
Yeah.
of syllables.
I invoke the cheese.
Saga, what were you going to say? I'm sorry.
Oh, nothing. Everyone just seems so. You were saying to hurry up, but don't you drive, or is that Nana? I mean, either one of you.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Nana's been the main driver.
It's just we'll need to go slower than we have been anyway, because the cow will be not able to go as fast as the horses.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he can go at a little clip, but certainly not as much as those beauties over there. And she makes like kissy noises at the little horses.
Aw.
Hello.
I imagine the horses just being like absolutely loving the attention.
They're like, thank you. Nobody's spoken to us besides that lady who keeps trying to ride me.
oh, I
Saga,
would say nice things.
That's true.
Saga, I hate to ask, and I know I'm asking you to do quite a bit of, quite a lot. Might I have that armor back?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, of course. I was working on it, and then you just never asked again. So I just, held on to it. I did a few extra things, but
It's-
I'm pretty.
I would be forever grateful to just have it back, and I might have to ask you to do some additional mending sometime later on. But right now, oh, wow, it hurts to not have it.
No, of course, absolutely. You just never asked, so I didn't.
Yeah,
give it
it's
back
been
because,
like 8 to 10 sessions of it hurting very badly to not have that armor.
Well,
and
you know what? All you gotta do is say something. Here you go. She'll pull it out. It's the work that she's done to it is like if you look up like embroidered leather or something, it's like a embroidered leaves and vines, and some of them have little flowers coming out, and then there's a wolf kind of hidden among some of these like branches and leaves, a few of them, and
Sounds so cool.
other
this
various.
is gorgeous. This is absolutely beautiful. This is.
Thank you.
I am not sure what Garrick is going to think of it, but I can tell you that I think it's beautiful. Thank you, Saga.
Thank you.
This-
Don't ruin it.
This is wonderful. Oh, I make it my greatest effort every time that this armor is needed to make sure it doesn't get a scuff. But sometimes it does, and that's what the armor's there for. So I'm going to try my best to not
Well, if
have
if
this
it
damage
breaks,
any further.
yes, yeah. If it breaks, I'll just have to add more embroidery, and eventually it'll just be all threads and no armor. So
That'll just be cute.
I
Thank
think
you
it'll be
so
great.
much. I appreciate it. It's beautiful. Although I see the stitching. There are symbols of Lady Seda hidden in this.
oh, I noticed. I hope that's okay. I added that kind of everywhere. I was just,
This is wonderful. No, that knowing what I know of Lady Seda, and of her having the blessing of the world, of the nine worlds, and Yggdrasil in it's wonderful. Saga, this is beautiful.
yeah,
You're
of course,
quite
of course.
quite the craftsperson.
Well, I'm
Lady who?
ladies.
Oh.
So I worship Lady Satyr. She's a
Right.
lovely goddess.
Interesting.
This is her symbol.
Ah.
And yeah. Have you heard of her?
Fen is strapping on this armor, by the way.
Yeah.
The thing is, I consider myself very knowledgeable about the gods.
Mhm.
But I'm not sure I can pinpoint your lady.
Well, that is totally all right. I know a lot of people have trouble remembering things about her, and that's okay. I've made a few of these little pamphlets. Here you go.
I would love to read them because this is probably, hopefully going to be a boring as shit trip. And
Oh,
she
well-
starts looking at the pamphlet.
I will tell you all about her. And Saga's going to go off on her spiel. Everybody's heard it quite often. There's sometimes some tangents. Lately, since they've done so much interesting things, some of the tangents go towards some of their adventures. But it's going to be a long ride.
Yeah. Currently, you clamber into the back and start talking to her about Lady Satyr, and she's like, and like, oh, interesting. Wow. Currently, there's a pile of bodies burning.
How
Gorby
far along
found
are
a
they?
thing. Is there anything happening before you guys head off? Are you waiting it out, make sure it's kind of more at a smoldering stage before running away? What's up?
Fen is sitting there with the old woman in Saga, listening to as much as Saga has to say.
Yeah, he's writing in a little notebook like, listen, I gotta get my god shit in order. If this is Earth God, I want to be in on it.
Yeah.
I've told the story a few times. This is probably the first time he's heard it.
Yeah, so you join the little history lesson. The old woman, yeah, all right. Anybody else? What's up?
How long have we been like sitting here?
I'm gonna say you've maybe been there. You can tell me if you wouldn't wait this long, because I mean it takes a while to burn a body, and not to mention a pile. You've been here probably 30 minutes.
That's good.
Do we want to take maybe a full like short rest, which would be an hour? Let us get up a little extra heals if anybody needs it.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Yeah.
Might as well, I figure. That'll be long enough for the bodies to burn down a little bit more, and then we can head on our way.
Perfect, and then I can ask everybody about their gods, and we can have a lovely conversation.
It will be interesting for everybody.
Yeah. I'm always looking for... I never know the right word to use, but like a sign that they're still there, you know, that they're okay.
Lady Satyr leaves signs everywhere.
Oh, she does now.
Yes. Just the other day, we were out in the woods, and this wind lady spoke to me.
Oh, how fun.
She spoke in wind. And she had, I had given her a few days earlier a necklace of Lady Satyr, and she, like, thanked me by giving me this interesting necklace. And it's really
that's the symbol of Forset.
That's what they told me.
Interesting.
How do you know of Forset, by curiosity?
Oh, not too much. Not exactly my cup of tea. She looks at the necklace. That looks very powerful. Be careful with that kind of stuff. I would say,
Fen looks kind of suspicious at her and the tone she's taking about... Fen is thinking this is 100% Lady Satyr. Now she's saying it's Forset, and like he's heard Forset, and he heard that was what it was, but she says be suspicious. So Fen's kind of side-eyeing her a little bit. Can I roll insight, please?
sure.
All right, I'm trying to telegraph that as much as possible, but it's a 14.
What exactly are you trying to learn?
She seems hesitant of liking Forset, and I'm trying to figure out why. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, she seems like she doesn't like Forset, or like that's like we shouldn't be worshiping Forset.
What you take from that, she didn't say anything about worship. She does not try to say, hey, don't do that.
Okay.
She warns about that the necklace is very powerful, to be careful.
Okay.
And she just says Forset isn't her cup of tea. And that's
Okay. All right.
basically
That's
what
fine.
you get from that. Just
That's
what she
fine.
said.
Yeah.
So just not my thing, you know.
Roshan likes Forset in his tea.
Oh, you like... what kind of tea is that?
It's a different kind of tea. It's It's an excellent sleep aid.
What is it called?
Just between us, ma'am. It's
Mm.
on set.
Ooh, fucking blaze it.
You got some of that good kush there, Sonny?
Honestly, hell yeah.
Old lady's like, oh, I'm gonna party with you.
You and I. I figured out who I'm hanging out with this whole trip.
But Lady
Amazing.
Satyr.
Oh, I thought you all
The
much
two aren't mutually
Yeah.
exclusive
Yeah.
necessarily.
Yeah, and she gives you like a wink. She's like, yeah. But for me, when it comes to the gods, I prefer, I like them bold. I don't consider Forset to be incredibly bold. They do what they do, and they do it well, and it's like, good on you, keep it up. But I just like the ones that are just like, hey, I'm really good at doing this obscure thing, and I'm gonna do it loudly, and I'm like, astounding. It's just like I'm gonna just play like a sick harp solo and just I'm
like Broggy.
oh yes, yes, the god Broggy.
Yes, he was
Sadly,
very
there has
nice.
not
He
been
was
sign
very
of him
nice.
for many years.
Oh no, I know him. Yep.
Oh
He-
really?
We certainly know of him. We met someone who was his namesake, didn't we?
She keeps her attention on Saga. Where did you meet him?
Well, when we were traveling, we met him, and he was wonderful. He's a very good bard.
He sang an excellent round in Cliff.
I can only assume he's a very good bard, non-roll deception.
I don't think a 10 is gonna do it.
She kind of like looks at you. Do I look like a narc to you or something? Like I am not figuring out why everybody's being like so hush hush around.
I thought we met him in a hole.
That makes more sense. Yeah, that sounds more right. Well, is he out of the hole?
Yes.
I hope he didn't go back.
Oh, that I hope not too. Good for him. Do you know where he went?
No, he left. He had a mission. Oh, yes, because Lady Satyr, she gives me prophecies with my eye drops. I put them in, and then I just see things. And so I let him try it, and then he got a prophecy, and so now he's off on his quest for Lady Satyr.
That's pretty dope.
If that's a good word, yes.
I think so. I heard someone use it once, and I'm just sort of vibing with it currently.
I love this old lady.
Okay.
Yeah. And she gets comfortable. You guys have had your short rest.
Hooray!
How's that pile of bodies look?
The pile of bodies, like it's like in that barbecue phase,
Oh, I'll flip over body every other.
Make sure even coverage.
Like you have to do.
Yeah, it's the best way to describe it. Still meat on the bones, but it's not nice.
Good.
So you're on your way to Laminda Field. Have fun.
We're
And she's sort of
actually-
mumbling to herself.
We're actually on our way home to Galunder. Well, it's where most of us call home.
The
Some of us.
city of Golveg.
Yes, in
Yes.
fact.
Very nice. And she pats the box next to her. Right.
Who's the fucking knock now?
You guys can tell me whatever the fuck you want. I'm not going to tell a cop anything. You can't make me.
That does make sense.
You do seem trustworthy from what I've gathered.
That's what people tell me, is that I give off a vibe of trustworthiness.
Okay.
She gets comfortable, and she kind of just keeps leaning over the side to talk to her cow. You guys have your short rest. Is there anything you want to do? Gorbjorn, it's up to you if you feel like presenting anything or not.
I'll go up to who the hell would be able to, because it's in Orcish, right?
Yeah,
Or was it in common?
most of it's in Orcish, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody can no.
I don't think you ever taught me Orcish.
No.
I have giant, but that's, I think, as one of my enemy bonus things.
I'll go up to Nana when it seems everybody's distracted with the old lady, and
She's going on about blazing it, and you're like, okay, here's my chance. And you go over to Nana.
Nana, found this on the captain guy. I don't know. He it's a map from the Hoiga Cliff to
You overwhelmed
Oh, God.
Jillian.
Oh, no.
Jillian's
You
ring.
broke her! You broke her!
I have to.
You monster!
Oh, we lost Jillian.
Oh
broke-
no! You broke
We Jerry Lewis her out of the
There's-
stream.
Yep. There she goes.
You all hurt my feelings, and my computer broke.
I love Hoiga Cliff.
I'm
I
never
love
gonna
Hoiger
speak
Cliff
of it
too.
again. It's dead.
I
to me.
love Hoiger Cliff.
I'm
We
gonna
had
burn
so
it to
many
the
good
ground.
adventures. No!
You stopped me
No!
once. I'll do it again.
No!
Anywho,
All right.
so
no more Jerry Lewis, or we lose her.
Yeah.
so yeah, you
Okay,
walk up
so-
to Nana and pull
yeah.
out the map.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of describe how it's from Hoiga Cliff to what field? Sorry, I know-
Laminder.
Laminder Field.
I almost said Lamar Fields. Laminder Fields.
I see.
But here, pointing at where it just says reach, right, on the map.
Uh-huh.
Reach. Does Nana know of the Reach?
I may have
Gordon.
told you I'm from something called Reach.
I feel like that might have been a thing that happened as part of a conversation when we were younger. Like, where are you from? The Reach. Where's that?
In a hole.
Oh, sweet.
That
Everybody.
sounds like a
We're
lot
all
of fun.
from holes in the ground.
Aren't we all?
But
Anyway.
it says, come back to loot later.
Oh dear.
So, I think
It's,
these were different orcs, not from my home. I didn't see any markings from our tribe.
I was rather wondering about that. You didn't recognize anyone among them?
Kind of knew one, but we didn't talk.
We weren't friends.
Well, I suppose
Didn't have any friends. Sorry.
oh, I
Oh.
suppose some condolences for you then, in either case. But I'm certainly glad that we turned out the victors. More so. Strange though. You think the Reach then must be raised, beaten? What do you think?
I fear something horrible has happened there. They were obsessed with taking the gods.
Taking the gods.
How we took Odin's ring. They wanted to harness some of Odin and whatever they could find.
Oh dear. You think that perhaps it backfired?
Or worse, they got what they wanted.
Oh dear. Then, yes, that may be rather pressing. On the map, where does the Reach take us in relation to our path towards Galunder?
So,
Like,
Little
would it be
tricky.
a huge detour, a big veer off the path?
it's not a huge detour. It is still kind of, sort of in the same direction. But it takes an aggressive hit, like, off the road and goes, like, back towards the mountain. So it's kind of like you're continuing straight in the mountains to the east.
Mm-hmm.
It would be leaving the road and going towards the mountain. And then you could either go straight back to the road after, or like angle yourself out and hit pretty close to Laminder, but it is going to add probably a couple days to travel at least, probably.
Well, based on what I'm seeing from this map here, it seems like we could take a detour to get to it, but it would add another day or two of travel at least. Do you think that it would be urgent?
I'm banished from there, so I never planned on returning.
Hmm.
But seeing
And-
orcs trying to loot it,
They might come across something that could pose a significant threat to others in the area, no?
I fear more of what is being contained there. If if the if the zealots of Fentrix got what they wanted, then it is a monstrosity being upheld there.
Well, let's do this. Let's get underway once we're sure that these bodies are burned down far enough. And perhaps before we bed down for the night, let's pose the question to the party and see if they'd be willing to take on a little extra time in the interest of making sure that something dangerous doesn't threaten this area in our wake.
I was thinking we could drop off old lady and stock up. Maybe find some better gear.
Not a bad idea, honestly. Making it full on to Laminda Field would be a good opportunity, like you say. Alright. I think that would be agreeable to most, if not all, of the rest of the party, but I won't presume to speak for them. I think that we should at least let them know what you've found and ask what they think.
Sounds great.
Are you okay?
It was hard to kill someone that looks like me. I kind of pushed off when it came to like animals. Those mean a lot to me, but still it was a necessity for life. And but I knew what my tribe could do to a poor old lady, but I feel like we just attacked some hopeless bandits rather than the calamity of my tribe.
You don't think that these folk deserve to die?
No, just wayward sons, as am I.
Nana will reach out and kind of clap a hand on Gorbjorn's shoulder and kind of like give him a gentle squeeze. We'll try to avoid any other bandit bands in the future then. How's that?
At least try to non-lethal next time.
Well, you did sort of lead off.
Yeah, my bad.
We'll try it a little differently next time around. Hopefully there won't be one, but should we come across any more orc parties along the road, we'll see what we can do. Okay?
Okay.
All right. You all talk to the side for a moment. You listen to her ramble on. She talks about she starts talking about dancing on a table when she was younger, but she couldn't remember whose table, and then she just kind of trailed off. She tried to remember where she was a certain amount of time ago. She's like, gosh, it was something. Gosh, why was I on the table? His name was Erickson. That's what I remember. His name was Erickson. And she sees you two joining the group, and she's like, ooh, shotgun. And she climbs up into the front to sit next to Nana. You join the party again. The bodies have gotten to a smoldering stage. You start the horses forward, realize you gotta pull back a little bit as Athumbla tries to meander and keep up.
Oh, poor Athumbla.
and you
I
all
don't know
make
if,
your
like-
way forward towards Laminder Fields, and that is where we are going to stop for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching and being here. We truly appreciate it. We love getting to tell you guys a story, whether you know, it's a beautiful story or you push old ladies off the side of the road, whatever you got to do, you know. Story's a story, am I right?
Yeah, you know.
If you're interested in learning more about us and finding character art and keeping up with when we're going live, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Backs of Gods. Also, if you're interested in something else, because you know the beginning of the week, what else are you doing? Frank, what's happening on Tuesday?
Tomorrow we're having ourselves a rock and roll party here. It's 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. Three new friends are just going out and adventuring in a new world underground that they weren't in before, and all kinds of strange things are happening. Mushrooms and all kinds of fun stuff.
Man, there's
Ooh,
always
that sounds like my kind of party.
hell yeah. Abby, what's happening on Wednesday?
Well, we finally made it to the place that we've been going to.
Woo!
We're there. We're outside. We're ready to go in. It's gonna be some treasure hunting. Apparently, maybe some like dungeon delving stuff. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh. You guys go in a cave. We
Yeah.
might go in a cave. Who knows?
Who knows?
You guys are fine. We'll go to Laminder Fields.
7:30 Central, Wednesday.
Hell yeah. And if you're interested something completely different, we have horror Saturdays. And last week was Call of Cthulhu. We started off on a new adventure. Some terrible, horrible things happened, and we're all bummed about it. And some of us are completely insane.
By
It's
their
me.
own
My character is batshit insane. Anywho,
Yep, she is.
this week is our second episode of Vampire the Masquerade. Some new fledglings put in a terrible situation. But you know, they're trying their best. And I think that's what's important. So if you're interested
I'm
in
sure
that,
that's what all the rest of the vampires will think too.
you can join us on Saturday and get your information about that. Once again, thank you guys so much. We truly appreciate it. If you want to talk to us and ask us any questions, you can find a link on our Twitch that lets you come and join our Discord, and you can ask questions. If you're just like, hey, what's all that about? Maybe we'll answer them or not. Who knows? And show you some art. Well, you know, just
We have
ask
a
and you
lot of
probably shall receive.
Yeah, honestly.
Thank you guys. It's been great. And we will see you same time, same place every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.